Good afternoon, everyone. God bless you guys. So this is, I just want to talk real quick about something that happened today. So this kind of has to do with, I actually want to give things to I don't know, it's just weird. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to get a haircut. I know this is going to start off very random, but you will see the point. Last few weeks, I've been trying to get a haircut with my person who does my hair while I'm up here. And just my schedule wasn't going wrong. So long story short, I'm at the UCF main campus, and for those of you guys who go to UCF, there is a barbershop slash hair styling place there. So as I'm walking by, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in here. Whatever. I looked shabby, So I start talking to the lady who's cutting my hair, and she's telling me about her situation. She's been going through a lot of things, and just a lot of problems in her life. She explained to me that she was a minister and that she doesn't understand. She told me, she's like, I do everything right. I've dedicated my life to the ministry, and yet I can never catch a break. And every time I gain something, I end up losing it. And it just doesn't make sense. So as she's talking to me, I'm already thinking of how I'm going to respond. And she's asking me, so she asked me, she said, Miguel, what is your take on this? Why do these things happen, especially to those who are in the ministry? And I was happy that she asked this question because it's a very simple answer. So I began to explain to her how people nowadays, first of all, especially Christians or so-called Christians, the biggest enemy to our relationship with Christ, the biggest setback to our walk with God is doubt. Doubt is the biggest thing that will ruin your walk with God. You cannot doubt God. You cannot doubt His will. You cannot doubt His purpose. You cannot doubt what He does, why He does it. We are no one to ask why God does things. Okay? He has the ultimate plan, the ultimate purpose. He knows what He's doing. God does not do things out of order. God is a God of order, and He knows what He's doing. So I began to continue to explain to her, and obviously the greatest example of this is the stereotypical Job. He lost everything, possessions, his own family, his kids, and through all that, he still glorified God. And it's sad because so many people go through these situations and they automatically start condemning God, questioning God. Why God this? Why are you letting me doing this? Why are you letting me go through this? Why did this happen to me? And to be completely honest, if you have things, if you feel like the devil's just attacking you and everything that can go bad is going bad, and you feel like you can never catch a break, in my opinion, you should be happy. That is a good sign, because the devil is not going to waste his time trying to hold back someone who's already held back himself. When devil goes for those people who he sees that God is going to use to bring other people to him. The devil is, people sometimes undermine or what's the word I'm looking for? They underestimate the devil. I'm saying that, and you're probably like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, no, listen. The devil is not stupid. The devil is not slow. He is a very smart. I don't know. I don't even know what to call him. He was an angel, so he's very smart. He knows what he's doing. He knows the word, and he is not going to waste his time on someone who he knows is not going to make a difference. Now, once you start getting closer to God, and once you start getting increasing and strengthening your walk with God, that's when you're going to start having problems, because then the red light's going to come on, and that was going to be like, oh, well, something's about to go down. This guy's changing his life. He's going to be taken away. He's taking away people from me. I got to do something to hold him back. I got to do something to slow him down. Okay? And so many Christians and so many people nowadays either run away when this situation, when the attacks start coming, and when he starts to holding back, he accomplishes on so many levels. The devil does, and I'm saying that because we make it easy for him. And the sad part is that now Christians nowadays are making excuses or using that as an excuse, like, well, I don't want to get closer to God because I know the second I can start getting closer to God, he's gonna start coming for me. So I rather conform myself to where I'm at right now. At the spiritual level, they conform themselves to the spiritual level they're at right now. Okay, and they stay there because they know if they start looking for God more, that's when things are going to start happening to them, and the devil's going to do things to try to slow that person down. Sad part is that because of this, so many people nowadays end up losing out on blessings. Okay, when God took away everything from Job, continue on the story, you guys know the ending. Not only did he get everything back, but he got it double. Sometimes God has to take things away from you to give you more. Right now, if you have a small little car, or let's say you have an apartment and you're happy there, you can maintain the bills, you have your electricity, and you're living comfortably, it's not expensive, and you're good there. Now, there's a huge house that God has out there for you. But in order to get that house, you have to increase your responsibility. Okay, you gotta pay a mortgage, your bills are gonna go up, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. And some people are like, oh, that's a lot of responsibility. You know what? I'm comfortable here in my apartment. I'll be fine. Okay? Some people conform to that. And that is the problem with today's generation, is that they want to conform to where they at. They do not want to increase, because with increased blessings come increased responsibilities. You understand? And people don't want to go through that process. They want the results from the end without going through the process, and that's never going to happen. It's just not how it works. Not only in the Christian aspect, but just life itself. Nothing in life is just going to be handed to you on the plate. You got to go through a process to get to where you want to go. And people also forget to realize that once the storm is done, there's a rainbow. 99% of the time, when it's a huge storm, what happens? A rainbow comes out, and that is a blessing. And people end up missing out on their blessing because they leave in the middle of the storm. And God is just like, dude, what are you doing? Storm is almost over. You're literally about to get your blessing and you just want to leave. I'm not going to stop you. It's your choice. But, sometimes when you're at the point, you're at the hardest point, you're just like at the point where you're just going to break down, like, I cannot do this anymore. Most of the time, that is the point where you're pretty much about to get your blessing, but you miss out because you gotta go, and I challenge, the point of this video is, as I'm telling this lady this, and and I explained to her, you cannot question God. Do not say why you're going through this. Don't doubt. What you have to do is just let it go and go through the process, and let yourself become the finished product. Right now, you are not done. If you're still going through things and you're still going through these situations, it's because obviously you are not at the level where God wants you to be yet. In order for you to be at the level that God wants you to be, you have to go through a process. If you're still going through things, it's because you're still going through the process. So think about it. You start analyzing your life and you're just like, well, you know what? I'm still going through this. That means there's obviously a whole nother level where God wants me to be. I need to go through this. I want to go and be where he wants. I want to see that next level. I want to see where he wants me to go. I want to be the finished product, So that was pretty much what I explained to her. She gave me a huge hug. She was like, Miguel, you are such a blessing. I'm so happy you came into my shop today. You have no idea I needed this. And it's funny how something as little as me deciding to go, I was like, you know what, whatever, walking in there and ended up, I helped change a life, and I hope you guys understand the point I'm trying to make, and I challenge you guys, do not stop mid-process. I challenge you guys to become a finished product. I myself am not even close to the finished product. I am not even close to being where God wants me to be yet. I'm still going through the process, and it's an amazing experience, going through these processes and getting from level to level to where God wants you to be at the ultimate ending. It's an amazing experience that a lot of people end up missing out because they want to conform themselves to where they're at. So I challenge you today to open your eyes and analyze your life and see where you are at in your life, and where are you in your process, and analyze and realize that whenever you guys go through anything, whenever something happens and you guys go through situations, it's all part of the process. Do not give up. Do not run away. Do not try to take the easy way out, because nothing good ever comes from the easy way out. It's all going to be worth it at the end. I guarantee you. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Again, hope you guys were touched by anything I said, and if you have any questions, prayer, or anything, you know, I'm here for you pretty much 24 hours a day now, because my roommates never sleep, unfortunately. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless.